Guys, my name is Nabila Melisha. Yesterday I started on the alterations of this blue suit. And I cut the hem. I marked it first and I cut the hem. And we are going to taper the legs only by a 1/4 inch, which equals to 1/2 inch, because when you sew on a 1/4, the fabric is doubled. So 1/4 plus 1/4 is 1/2. Now, oh, this has a button on the pocket. I think it's just an extra button that I just sewed in there for any part, like for instance the back pockets, because the front doesn't, the fly doesn't have any buttons. It just has a pant closure. I was just excited because I've never seen that before as a tailor, but you know, every time I do alterations on anything, everything is always constructed so differently, unless it's the exact same brand. But even so, exact same brands still have differences here and there. So yeah, only one side has one button, so one extra button, which is great because women, we typically have it on the label on the inside of our dresses and stuff, or sometimes just in a little Ziploc pouch. So I just love to see how different brands do things differently. So we're going to do the outer seam, and I'm going to start marking a 1/4 inch on both pant legs. I have my measuring tape. And I'm just going to start marking a 1/4 inch. A little bit down from the pant pocket. This is the pocket right here. Hi Entertube, how are you? Hey Joey, how are you? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. How are you? And technically I could just really use the lines on my sewing machine instead of marking, but I do believe that marking allows me to just be a little bit smoother with it. Hence why I'm doing it. It's a little bit more accurate. You know, I like precision when I'm tailoring stuff. You're just looking for something to eat. I hope you find something really good, and I'm glad you're doing good. Hi, Ray. Hi, Deacon. I'm glad you guys are doing good. So, somebody's asking, Ray is asking, what channel is this and what are we going to do now? I am a fashion designer, tailor, and seamstress. And so on my channel, I share my process of alterations or custom pieces. Currently, one of the custom pieces I'm making is a maternity dress for my best friend who is pregnant. She's having a beautiful baby girl, and so we're making her a nice piece to wear for the baby shower shoot. Not the baby shower shoot, but the maternity shoot. So that's what we're doing. Thank you so much. I love to sing, however, I don't really use my voice in that sense as much as I would like to, but I do enjoy singing. So currently I am working on some pants, doing alterations, and I am marking the line I want to sew on. So I'm marking a quarter inch. And I love these pants because they are heat erasable. So every mark that I make will be erased once I iron over it. I am originally from Suriname in South America. You're from East London. That is nice. I've been to London. When was this? Oh my goodness. Was it 2008? 2008 or 9? Hola, Daddy. How are you? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Qué lo que? Thank you for subscribing. I highly appreciate it. Thank you. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. How are you doing? Thank you for liking. I love it. Thank you guys so much for your support. I appreciate every bit of it. Thank you, thank you. We are close to hitting 1,000 subscribers and I'm so happy about that. Okay, I hope you have a safe trip home, and I hope you had a great work day today. I wouldn't say that my chat is restricted to a specific topic. I just chat about anything you guys chat about for the most part, as long as it's appropriate. I'm just showing my work, but I talk about almost anything in here. Okay, so I got this one side marked. We're all good. My favorite outfit and my favorite home fit. I don't necessarily have a favorite, but I love dresses. I absolutely love dresses, and I love jumpsuits too. Definitely. So today I am altering these pants. They're suit pants, and then I have to do the jacket. But the butterflies also finally came in today. They were supposed to come in on the 1st. Today is the 4th. So they're late, but it's okay. And so at some point today I want to finish the dress, and then I'll also show that on YouTube Live. And so we can finish it together, and hopefully I'll have it done by tonight or tomorrow, and then that way I can deliver it to my friend. It's 9 p.m. there. I know you guys are 6 hours ahead of us, I believe. Wait, no, you're not 6, you're 5 hours ahead of us. It is 4 p.m. here. I know that in Amsterdam they're 6 hours ahead of us, and yes, that is right, because I think London is 1 hour behind the Netherlands. And if you're wondering, that's where I grew up, so that's why I know it. And also when I went to London, I think that's when I learned about the time difference. What's the secret of my beauty? I want to say my genes. My parents have really good genes. Both of them are beautiful people. Um, Other than that, I guess it's a good skin routine. However, I haven't always had a good routine. You know what I mean? Like I had just a basic routine where I would just use a face wash uh, twice a day and just put on lotion. And at some point I used to just do Vaseline, but now I have a more elaborate routine where I use toner. I have one for morning and one for night, and I use eye cream and all of the good stuff, which the eye cream I literally just got a couple days ago. But other than that, I think the biggest secret for my beauty is sleeping. I sleep. I don't play about my sleep. So I guess that. And I could say drink water, but there were years where I barely would drink water just when I'm sick, you know? So I can't even say it's water. What is my favorite perfume? I love Miss Dior. I can't even. The thing about perfumes with certain brands is I know the scent, I know the bottle, but I don't exactly know the name. So, you know, like how Chanel has Mademoiselle and number 5 and number 1. I have the Mademoiselle, but I don't know which one of it is, but it smells so good. And I have the Libre by YSL. That one I love as well, but it's the original one. I don't like the other versions they have. So he said, beauty tips, please. I would say drink plenty of water, and I'm gonna speak for you and I. Drink plenty of water, sleep well, get a face wash that works well with your skin. For me, I have a face wash that has citrus in it, so like orange. And the citrus is good for if you have like, I don't even know what, but it works very well for me. And then I have a very gentle cleanser that is, it has like a very gentle scrub in it. I ran out of it, but now I have an actual scrub, so I don't necessarily want to purchase it. But it's a really good one. And use toners. Toners are good for brightening if you have hyperpigmentation, or just keeping your face looking fresh and bright. What else? Overall good hygiene, you know? Who is my favorite singer? I have different phases of different people that I listen to. Right now, Yolanda Adams is my favorite. She's a gospel singer. She is right now on my replay list. And I guess Alicia Keys is my all-time favorite. Yeah, I do have a favorite. I do. Alicia Keys is my all-time favorite. Right now, I am listening to Mariah Carey's new album, and that's the only album that I'm playing right now, and it's on replay outside of my gospel songs. So when I go to the gym or sometimes when I'm subbing, I listen to her. And I like that she has some songs where she's, you know, singing about God. So I love that. Here for It All by Mariah Carey is my favorite one right now. That's just literally like where I'm at in life. I'm just here for it all the beauty, and you know, sometimes even the harder parts in life make up the journey, so you can't skip over it, so you might as well enjoy it, right? So you can smell it. So good. So good. So I'm gonna say the Mademoiselle by Chanel, the Miss Dior. Oh, you know which one I want so bad? I think it's called Lore. It's like L''OR by Dior. Miss Dior. Well, is it? No, that's not the Miss Dior. That's the Chador. Chador Dior. So it's a white milky creamy perfume bottle. That is on my wish list. Oh my gosh, and the Tom Ford Electric Cherry. Oh my goodness. That bottle is like $400. But the scent, oh, it's so worth it. So those are my wish list. What is your entertainment, dance, singing? 1 second. I want to say dancing. I like to dance. I love to dance, but I love to sing too. So I feel like dancing and singing kind of go hand in hand though. But if I have to pick only one, I would definitely pick dancing. You said, oh, $400, you're expensive. I have expensive taste. I will not lie to you. But I did see that they have a smaller bottle for like $250, I believe. I just seen that bottle at Sephora. But I don't know how worth, because it's like, I'm not sure which one would be actually cheaper to get. You know what I mean? Because sometimes if you buy the smaller one, you might as well buy the bigger one because the price difference is not that much. Now, granted, 250 versus 400 is a good difference right there, right? But size wise, I don't know if it makes more sense to go for the bigger one or the smaller one, because when I said I saw the bottle, I haven't seen the actual physical bottle in the smaller size. I've seen the price on the smaller bottle. So let me clear that up. So yeah, that's one thing. But I have very expensive taste. I don't know why. My thing is never really quantity, it's more like quality. You know? And I am also kind of like a less is more type of girly. Hi, Theme. How are you? Hello, hello. So sometimes it could be the more simpler item that actually costs more. And it's not so much the price that I'm looking at. I'm just looking purely at the item. And somehow it happens to be the more expensive item. And I'm like, how? You know? You said, I like your channel, really. I'm going to be online everyone don't want to miss your live sessions. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love that. I love to hear it. That is so sweet. I have to post my videos. I haven't had a chance yet to edit my videos that I've taken months ago, but I will very soon. Okay, cool. I have just marked everything. Now I have this dark blue thread right here. It matches, but I feel this is a little bit brighter than the pants are. You would love to see my dance moves. Maybe one day, maybe. Let's see, I need my blue thread. I have a lighter blue right here. I gotta see where my dark blue is. Bear with me, people. Hold on. I might have actually put it back in here. Oh, it's right here. Cool, cool, cool. I'm trying to do the impossible. cool. So I have this, and I think that this is the exact, not really, no. It's not the exact color. I'm gonna go for the darker one. Oh yeah. Definitely go for this one because that one is shiny. It is slightly the same or it's very similar, but this one has more of a sheen to it than this one does. You guys can see that, right? Like, yeah, here it shines too, but this one is a lot more shiny. And so I'm gonna go for the matte version. I am rolling on my thing. Okay, there we go. I have this spool right here. Yes, I am. I'm going to use this to hold my thread because one time I dropped my thread and the spool inside broke. So I'm just gonna put it on here. Then I have to bootleg it a little bit so I can have it stand on its own. I need to see where my mini spools are. I am very passionate about this. I love it. These are lighter. I think these are my black ones. I need, let's see. Okay, this one right here is actually a lighter blue, but I'm going to fill up this spool with a darker blue because I don't think I have any more empty spools. So I'm just going to fill it up and use my dark blue, and I'm going to, my mother tongue is Surinamese or Sranantongo. But I also speak Dutch. I was raised bilingual. And in my country, we speak both languages because Suriname, oh wait, it's not on. Suriname once was a colony of the Netherlands, so that's why I was raised bilingual. And at school, we would speak in Dutch. We were speaking Dutch at school. It's like something is tickling my nose. I don't know if y'all could see what I'm doing. I think you can. Alright, this is my brand color, guys. This blue. You see it. I normally use my, I have a brooch from my logo, and that's what I normally wear, but lately I've been wearing my brand color rather. Oh yeah, I believe that it's really, really cold. The Netherlands is the same. But here, it is cold, but I've seen colder, you know what I mean? So it's not super, super bad, but it is definitely cold. And I'm kind of feeling it a little bit right now. I am feeling it a little bit. Yep. But they're saying that here won't be as harsh of a winter. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia right now, by the way. It's like, what is on me? I think it's a little. Thank you so much. All right. That is good. Oops. Oh no. The cable came out. Scoochie, scoochie. And press in. Alright, it is time to sew. I'm going to put a pin in it first so that I can really mark where we want to start. And I don't feel the need to put pins anywhere else because we're sewing so close to the original seam line. And so therefore I don't need it. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. I'm so happy you are enjoying me. This is what I do on a day-to-day. And so I'm enjoying myself. And sometimes it's so much more fun to do it on YouTube, you know, with you guys. Okay, I'm gonna back stitch to secure my stitches. And I'm kind of slowly but surely, I cannot just start straight ahead and, you know, move over. So I have to gradually go into the new seam. Hi, Pro Smart. How are you? What do you do for a living, Ray? I literally just feel like little pieces of lint on me. You're a YouTuber, okay. That's awesome. Do you have any tips for me? Maybe tips on how to grow my channel or what to do, what not to do. And what kind of content do you create? Oh, okay. Part-time YouTuber, architect full-time. That is so awesome. I should give you tips. Okay. One tip that I have is people want to connect with you, and so one of the best ways to connect with them is doing live videos because then they can actually see real-time interactions with you, and doing that very often. So that's my tip number one. One tip that I need to follow myself is being more consistent. Like, I think people like it when you come on a specific time every time. But for me, that is a little bit harder because I do things so fluidly and on my own time and when I can, and you know what I mean? And I don't like to come on YouTube and I don't have any work or any topic because then I'm just sitting there looking at y'all look at me, you know what I mean? Hi, August. How are you? So those are my 2 tips so far. Let's see if I have anything else. I would say for me, being respectful, and kind to people, because sometimes people come in here and being really weird and rude, but I'm not gonna be rude back, like I don't want to spend my energy in that way on them. You're welcome. I see membership that chats and open chats. Why do people do that? Different ways in their content. I think that membership would require people to pay, I don't know, weekly or monthly, and they would get exclusive content, but you would also have to have at least 1,000 subscribers, I believe, in order to do that. August says not bad. What about you? I'm doing good. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad it's not bad. I hope it can get better for you though. Okay, this set is done. You're so welcome, August. You're so welcome. So I have done it. I do feel like I always do a double layer anyway, but I feel like this side I want to smooth a little bit more and take that as my double layer. As I am asking God to guide my hands and do this with me. I do feel like I low-key want more lights. Continue your beauty tips, dear. You're glowing and amazed to see you're beautiful. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, honestly, well, I am vegan too, so I don't know if that plays a role in it, but I am very watchful of the things that I eat. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I do eat some candy here and there and some sweets here and there, and I had some cheesecake last night. But like I don't eat any pork, I don't eat anything that is harsh, and I try to stay away from red dyes. Now, that's sometimes I have a drink here and there that I know has it in it, but for the most part, I don't do that often. I am doing alterations on these pants. I'm not making them from scratch, but I'm taking in the pants leg a little bit so that it can be a little bit more tailored for the client. I would say drinking water. I think I said that already. What did I else? Finding good products, but another thing is I do wear makeup. I just don't do it on a daily basis. So I think that also makes a difference. And I am a millennial, and I know fellow millennials were not allowed to wear makeup to school, or their parents just wouldn't allow it in general at a very young age. So I think that plays a role. But another thing is to, whenever I do wear makeup, I never sleep with it. I always take it off. I always make sure that I clean it off with first makeup removal wipes, and then I use a cleanser afterwards, so that I really am taking everything off. And now I have a toner, so first I'll remove it, my makeup remover wipes, then I will do my cleanser, and then I'll have a cleanser that also takes off waterproof makeup, so not just because then if your makeup remover doesn't take off waterproof stuff, then you're still having residue on, right? So take all of that off and then use a toner, and then I'll put on my face lotion, and then I'll do like my under the eye cream and my face lotion everywhere else. And I have a face lotion that has hyaluronic acid in it, so it hydrates quicker, but it's like a temporary fix kind of, you know. But I am also taking since recently collagen, and this collagen is really good for your skin, for your bones, for your nails, your hair. I was really taking it from my nails because my nails started to become very brittle at some point, but it helps overall with everything. Thank you, August. Thank you, thank you. The thing is more so like sometimes when I go out, then I just want something new, something fresh, and that's why I do put on makeup, but I don't necessarily need it, you know, on a day-to-day. But it's more so to enhance, you know, and to feel just cutesy in the mirror. That's really it. What else? Yeah, that's it. I don't really do much. I think maybe that's the secret, not doing too much, you know? When I'm wear makeup like on a more day to day, I typically do just blush, eyeliner, and lip gloss or lipstick, you know? But I don't necessarily do foundation every day. Like, and when I'm at home, I don't put on makeup. Sometimes I've had it in the past where I wanted to feel good at home and look good and be more productive in that way, and so I would do it sometimes when I'm creating content. But for the most part, you know, just sticking natural. That's really it. That's it. Oh, I would say one of the bigger tips is I don't use cheap makeup. I don't use cheap foundation, like no beauty supply. Like, I'm not against it for people who said that it works for them. So if it works for you, good for you, wonderful. I applaud you. But for me personally, I don't do makeup that is not of a certain quality because, you know, if it's cheap, it can be you if something is cheap, you will pay for it somewhere else. So if the makeup is cheap, you might break out. Like, I know somebody who bought a red lipstick and it was very cheap and it discolored her lips. And I'm like, that would never be me. You know? Never, never, never. So stick with the quality. Yes, it'll be more, it'll cost more, but I also believe that it'll look better on you. You know what I mean? And of course, if you're allergic to something, you're going to be allergic regardless of how much it costs. So this is not about like you being allergic or having a reaction, because you can have a reaction to any brand, right? But I'm saying overall, the cheaper brands will make you pay elsewhere. You might break out, you might have some crazy stuff going. Anything can happen, you know? I am 30. I'm 30 years old. Yeah, I just turned 30 in May. I'm so 30 now. So 30. Oh, Lord. That was the title of my fashion show. Thank you, Mohammed. I hear that all the time. Okay, so now we have this side done. I can take off the original. Okay, this is the side that I'm looking for. I'm going to first snip it. And then I need to find the side that I can actually pull. Are you Turkish? Hi, Mohammed. I gotta see which one it is. I might have to do it from the bottom down. Sometimes it goes down, sometimes it goes up. I am 13, 30. I'm 30. 30. 30. I do feel the need for more light. I'm trying to find it. Where is it? There's one thread that you can always pull. Once I find it, you guys will know what I'm talking about. Let's see. Or is it going down? Let me see about right here. I'm going to turn my lights on real quick. Sorry, guys. Okay, there we go. That'll be helpful. Yes, I do hit the gym. I do. I do. Oops. Where are we? Here. Come on, pants, work with me. Where is my I need my other seam ripper. Come on, pants. There you go. I found it, guys. Hold on, let me turn this a little bit. I finally found it. So there's one thread. This is kind of like, it's a chain stitch, right? If you can, I don't know if you guys could see this, but this one right here is a chain stitch. And so there is one out of the chain that you can literally pull, and you can just, I don't know if y'all could see this, but I am pulling it. Hold on, let me turn it around. I am pulling it from right here. And that's how it comes apart. Thank you, Fagula. And we got it. Putting that in my trash can. So now the other side, we can just pull the other side, and that came out too. And just like that, this right here, you see this fold? That's where the old seam is, and now the new seam is on the inside of it. Just like that. And all we have to do is iron it open, and then we can move forward with serging it. Hi, Ogusan. How are you? Okay, and now we're going to sew on the other side. Oh, it's your puppy. Okay. This is so nice. Okay, so let's go. Fagula now. Man. Alright. That's so funny, Ogusan. Excuse me. Alright, I'm going to do my double stitch now. Oh no, I accidentally sewed on the seam, which is not a bad thing, but I want it to be able to lay flat, so I'm going to undo that part real quick. It was actually so perfect. I hate that I have to cut it, but I want it to be perfect, 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 so. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to bring my pin down some. One more snip. You're saying, how many costumes can I change? I'm serious to know, since you're a costume designer. It depends. If I'm going places and I come back home, then I want to put on something comfortable. So in that sense, yeah, I don't change. I'll change, I mean. But if I'm not going nowhere all day, like today, I'm just going to stay in this one outfit until I take my nighttime shower again. Then, you know, I'll change into my night clothes. But other than that, yeah. I know you're serious, August. Okay, we're gonna do the final stitch. Okay. I have a son. Okay. I'm all up close in there because I'm trying to make sure that I'm really following this line. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. August, I am 30. Yes, South America does have tropical weather, but it depends on what country. My country, yes. When you look at, what is it, Colombia actually has winter weather too, like snow and stuff. In certain parts of Colombia, it snows. I'm trying to find the one that pulls again. Maybe we need to do it from the top. Mm. Okay, there it is. Oh, 7. And I pulled out Okay, so now that this is done, all I have to do is press it and then we can go on to serge it on my serger. So I am thinking, what do I want to do? I am probably, let me see. I'm going to take a break, guys, and then I'm gonna come back on and finish the pink dress because the butterflies are here, and so we can sew on the butterflies. August, have a great night. You're going to sleep now. Entertain, you said question mark. Sorry, I don't know what you said. Oh, you said say hi to him. I will. I will. I'm not offended. I just didn't see your question or what you said. But I appreciate I appreciate you guys chilling with me today. Thank you so much. I'm going to take me a quick break and then I will hop back on. And I hope to see you guys back here. I know some of you, it's nighttime where you're at. So I hope you have a good night. And for those of you who it's still afternoon-ish, daytime-ish, you know. That's a very odd question. And the answer is, of course, no. Oh, girls, I don't know. I don't know. I know only by myself, and the answer is no. But anyways, I'm gonna go tonight. See you soon, August. See you soon, everybody else. I hope that you guys enjoyed my live video as much as I did, and I hope to see you very soon. Love you guys. Goodbye.